Hey guys, Timothy here, aka FCFan21, bringing you week 4 already of the Wet and Wild Draft League. And this week we take on a substitute coach because one of the other coaches dropped out. We take on the Crimson Yveltals, coached by Milk Chocolate. Before Milk took over, they were 0-2, I believe. Milk played one game with the older team and went 0-3 last week, while we took our first L of the season, and we are currently 2-1 at the 8th spot in the standings with a +2 differential. So I think Milk will do anything in his powers to take that first W for his side, and we have to try to bounce back after last week's defeat against Froby, and try to get back into our winning ways. Let's see what my opponent Milk Chocolate can bring this week. We start off with some incredible Pokemon like the Kyurem Black. I mean, if you know anything about Pokemon, you know Kyurem Black is a big threat overall. It may not be that fast with 95 base speed, but all his other stats are very high. HP stat of 125, attack of 170, defense of 100 and special attack of 120 are just very high base stats, and with base 90 special defense he still is pretty damn bulky, so going to be a menace to take down. He has a Tapu Fini, which we have some experience with. Setting up Misty Surge, so most or any status will fail because of the misty terrain. So if I want to status this thing, I need to have it out of terrain, which is going to be hard enough to force. An Excadrill, that's a great rapid spinner. Mold Breaker makes sure things like Levitate won't work against it. And just in general hard-hitting ground and steel type. A Blacephalon with that base 151 special attack and 127 base physical attack, and a base 107 speed is nothing to laugh at. So if you don't watch out, this thing with a Scarf can probably roll out of control pretty fast with beast boosts and all. Next up we have Mega Gyarados. Just an annoying and hard-hitting Pokemon that, again, if you let it set up a Dragon Dance, can run wild on your team. Doublade with a incredible high physical stat, and even though his special defense is just a base 49, he can tank pretty much all special hits because of Eviolite that he can abuse. He has Chestnut as a Z-Captain, just a great physical ball that does not like taking flying type moves, of course, but still 122 physical defense is pretty high. He has a Swallow as a Z-Captain, a very fast base 125 speed attacker with 85 and 75 attack and special attack, so can either be mixed, can be physical or special. He has a Landorus, which is, even though it can't use its sheer force ability, is very threatening, of course, with 101 base speed, 125 base attack and 115 base special attack. And his roster closes out with a Luminion that surprisingly can take a good number of hits, so still something very annoying to deal with. Let's see what I will put against this team. We start off, of course, with Paikawa, my kill leader with a 6-2 differential so far. And this week we bring a special wall set with max special defense and 108 in special or in HP. That way I ensure I live, I thought, at least one Earth power from the from Life Orb. I have to say this correctly, Curran Black, I believe. Yeah, he needs 2 high rolls to KO in shield form. If he's Life Orb, I can KO it with a combination of Flash, Cannon, Life Orb Recoil and Shadow Sneak. So yeah, that's the main plan, with 136 attack and a Brave Nature, because I don't really want or need the speed. Maybe I'll take away his EVs as well. I can hit pretty hard, and with 136 attack boosting nature I can what did I OHKO with Shadow Sneak? I did this so I could OHKO. Oh yeah, with max attack, and if he is a fully attacking Blacephalon, I can OHKO with Shadow Sneak. That was why I went with this. Any final 12 are just for Flash Cannon to just hit that little bit harder, because yeah, the defense, I could have 12 didn't make a big difference in defense, so I went like, okay, 12 Flash Cannon can hit a little bit harder there. Second up is Eula, my special breaker Jolteon, with 216 speed EVs and a timid nature to outspeed that bird of him, his Swallow. Max special attack and the final 40 in special defense, because if he's gonna live something, it's on the special side, so why not bulk it up a bit more. With the Ghostium Z, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ice and Shadow Ball. I want to get this thing in on a Doublade, and even with a Eviolite, my Z Shadow Ball will OHKO Doublade from full. Same goes for his Blacephalon, of course. That will get OHKO'd at full, and even Curran Black will take about 75% from Z Shadow Ball. So great way of hitting the emergency button if needed. Again, the electric stab is great because only the Excadrill can take it, and he doesn't really like getting hit with Z Shadow Ball or Hidden Power Ice. And Hidden Power Ice for the Lando is of course always very nice. Number 3 is going to be Hulu Hulu, a special breaker this week instead of a defensive set. Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Leech Seed and Substitute with 200 speed, 252 modest attack and 56 in defense, with a Life Orb and Prankster. With 200 base speed, with 200 speed EVs, I ensure I can outspeed max speed Curran Black and everything below, without a Scarf of course. And Moonblast from this set will OHKO a Curran Black, so that's always nice. Shadow Ball is there to hit the Doublade or the Blacephalon if I expect them to switch in. Moonblast hits the Mega Gyarados very hard. I can always set up Substitute if I expect something to switch out, and throw up a Leech Seed for my recovery. Moonblast OHKOs a Chestnut if he is physical defensive. So yeah, this thing can just hit very hard. Next up is Lapras Ula, bringing it for the first time this week, so Daniel K will be very happy. 216 speed EVs, 252 special attack EVs and 40 special defense EVs with a timid nature and the expert belt. I gave it shell armor instead of water absorb, so this thing can take hits without getting critted, which I think is better than just have the water absorb for things that don't hit very hard, like the Tapu Fini or the Luminion. Freeze Dry and Hydro Pump will do massive damage to a lot of things, like the Tapu Fini for the Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump on Excadrill or Blacephalon, Freeze Dry for the Mega Gyarados, Freeze Dry for the Chestnut, for the Swallow, for the Landorus and the Luminion, and Hydro Pump for the Doublade. Only thing I don't really hit is Kyurem Black, and I have the Ancient Power for that. So yeah, get up a Dragon Dance, outspeed everything from Blacephalon and downwards without a Scarf, and see how much damage I can do with this thing, with the Expert Belt. Number 5 is going to be Hitmonlee, the Mayokawa, as a physical sweeper. Yeah, this is basically for when things get out of control. Think of Kyurem Black, an Excadrill, a Mega Gyarados. I can OHKO those with close combat. Because of the Focus Sash I can live any hit, and Unburden make sure I will outspeed those things. Even if Mega Gyarados is at +2, I believe. Because Mega Gyarados maxes his speed out at 287, so he needs to be +3 to outspeed Hitmonlee. And yeah, let's be honest, if it gets to that, things have really gone out of control. I can switch it in, close combat it. If it doesn't kill, I still have Bullet Punch for damage. Knockoff and Poison Jab are just great moves to have in general. For things like Blacephalon and Doublade, or the Poison Jab for the Chestnut and the Fini, of course. And last but not least, I have Salamence for the first time this season on the team. Daragona as a special breaker with 216 in his speed stat, again to outspeed a max speed Kyurem Black. Max special attack and 40 in HP. Intimidate and an Expert Belt, Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, Draco Meteor and Roost. So I don't have anything for hazards being set up, but with the Salamence and Lapras, of course, being the only two things that really take damage from it, and Salamence being able to roost it off, I thought, well, it is what it is. He doesn't have all that much hazard options with Lando and Excadrill for the Stealth Rocks and Spikes on the Chestnut, so not a very big deal, I think. So, yeah, this is going to be the squad for this battle. I'm going to connect with Milk Chocolate, and I'll see you all at the battle.
Okay, so I am here with Brownie, and he brings exactly what I thought he would bring. So, Swallow, Kyurem Black, Lando. Good luck. Oh, no, I always make that mistake when I'm not focused. Good luck, have fun. Let's see, Kyurem Black is here, Fini is here, Excadrill is here, no Blacephalon. He does bring Mega Gyarados, no Doublade. So that basically means I have a... I had to have another battle under here, so I don't want that to show, that battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I can still use it, I think. I just don't have... I must just not blow it on a Swallow or on the Mega Gyarados. What is Wisdom? I feel like Jolteon could be a good start. So let's do that. Excadrill, okay, that was like the worst start imaginable. Excadrill, Sand Sweeper. Yeah, Hidden Power Ice does not do much. And EQ will kill me. Let's see, Mance coming in. I like those odds. Intimidate him. He puts up his rocks, which is unfortunate, but it is also what it is. So what would he switch into this? I expect a Fini. So Hydro Pump and Fire Blast will probably do the same. Tapu Fini, let's say Calm Mind, yeah. It's whatever. Fire Blast has a chance to burn and has a higher chance of hitting, so I'm going for that. What else? Yeah, it's unlikely that he switches in anything else than the Fini. Like I said. There we go, 12%. So that's a low roll on max HP. With leftovers. What will be my best switch in to this? Whimsicott does not take all that much, but I don't do back much. I think yeah, I don't take all that much, but I could get a Skull Burn. Oh wait, Sun and Moon by the way. Whimsicott versus Fini. And Whimsicott, Moonblast does has a big chance to 2-hit KO me if he goes for it. And this takes it pretty well. Shadow Sneak is mainly whatever now because no ghost types. Other options, Hitmonlee is no-go, Jolteon takes okay amount, but still nothing great. Lapras, I could go Lapras. Scout damage, but I have a limited times of switching in Lapras. But I do think that's my safest bet right now, so I'll go for Lapras. Moonblast 26. So minimal investment. I'm clicking Dragon Dance after I have reconnected, of course. A Freeze Dry. Could also be nice to just click. I mean, what does he switch into this? Into a Freeze Dry? Perhaps his Kyurem? Just a Scout. Not a great start, but I do get that call right. Dragon Dance, which makes me faster than Kyurem. That's attack boost is whatever. Kyurem Black, Life Orb. I am clicking Ancient Power just to scout the damage. He's faster. That means he's Scarfed. And that means I can click my Z move with Jolteon, I believe. Because there's no way you're switching in a Swallow. Excadrill will probably get knocked out by this. 69%? Damn. Excadrill. Sandsweeper, let's say. And I go for Jolteon. Sea Shadow Ball. 69%, he is Mold Breaker by the way. And Hidden Power Ice will not knock it out. That's too bad. Regular Shadow Ball by the way. Probably does a trick. So, Excadrill's gone. He can switch in his KB. And I can switch in my Aegislash. I know he is scarfed because he outsped +1 Lapras, which I made fast enough to outspeed Kyurem. Ice Beam is very much resisted. So that's a mixed set. That's Kyurem B. That is naive, so that's speed boosting and second guessing myself just because I don't want it not to. Yeah, that has to be scarfed. This is max speed. Okay, Lapras was doing okay, but not all that great. How much did I do against a Feeny? Against Feeny, Defog, a decent amount. I reckon he goes out into Feeny because staying in doesn't make much sense to me. Gyarados. I think he wants to set up a Dragon Dance now. So I'm first going to Toxic before going for a King Shield. And I know I take a risk here. Because that's why. I already had a feeling he was going to take that. Was going to do that. He's Intimidate, by the way. Curious why he didn't already click his Mega button. Waterfall. There we go. That's nice damage. Or at least nice to take his attack down. 18%. I feel it's worth clicking another Flash Cannon now. Especially when I put this thing on a timer. So that's nice. Switching into Swallow. Flash Cannon. Oof, big damage. I'm clicking King Shield just to scout what he wants to do. I think Heat Wave. Shield form. Swallow. Heat Wave from Specs. Can't kill me at all, so 43. No burn, which is nice, but not game changing, I think. Okay, I am now on the front foot because I made the right call into the Gyarados, which is nice. Gyarados is pretty big, pretty well damaged. By the way, that was probably Spec Swallow, right? Because he did 42%. That's also a max roll, damn. Lando. I reckon he'll go for an Earth Power here, so I'm switching into Mance. There we go. Will he stay in? Or Feeny is a very safe switch for him to make. So I'm going for Whimsicott. Ooh, that was a Hidden Power Ice, I believe. I should be outspeeding. Whimsicott versus a Landorus. Moonblast does pretty great chip, so I still have my Hitmonlee for his Kyurem, at least on a switch in. He's faster. Wait, how is he faster? Whimsicott should be faster than Landorus if he is not speed boosting nature. 319. So he is a speed boosting nature, so Jolteon, he doesn't have his Excadrill switch in, so I can click Hidden Power Ice. He is Life Orb, by the way. Lost, yeah, okay, that's... was like maybe he is Sheer Force, but I can't tell because Earth Power is... I can Kelp though. Hidden Power Ice. Did 78%, okay. Cure Black. Life Orb. Not sure if he's Life Orb. No, he's Scarf, by the way. Choice Scarf. Against Jolteon. Hidden Power did 15%. So there is some investment in there. And now a Fusion Bolt and Ice Beam. And both shouldn't be enough to kill me. So I can either Shadow Ball or switch back into my Aegis Slash. Earth Power is also very free for him to click. I just don't know if he has it. If he has it and I switch into King Aegis Slash, that thing is pretty useless, but I think I have to take the risk because I can't switch into... Fair enough. I click Flash Cannon because he's probably going to switch into his Gyarados, which I don't really mind. Because I can get Leftovers recovery back from him. He's going to Mega. Crunch, I'll take. Okay, let's see. Shield form. Mega Gyarados. -2 attack. Crunch still has a chance to kill me. Damn, son. I can switch in Hitmonlee, but Sturdy will always be broken. Why not? Crunch, 27. Mid-roll. Will he save this? I can knock off any items. Knock off will do enough, so knock off is free to click here. So that thing's gone as well. Jolteon is going to be very important in the rest of this game. And I do have switch-ins with it, so that's great, because I need the Jolteon to outspeed and kill the Landorus with a Hidden Power Ice, and I need it to OHKO or kill the Tapu Fini with electric type moves. Other mons just can't take down the Fini, so then I need to reconnect. I need to be very careful in how I play my Jolteon. Let's see, Landorus, Wall Breaker, not with Sheer Force but with Sand Force. Earth Power is a OHKO from there. And I know he has it. I know he has Hidden Power Ice and Sludge Wave. He needs to click Earth Power to kill me. But I also know he likely outspeeds my... So, Bullet Punch, just to outspeed him. Get extra chip, if needed. Jolteon comes in. Is Shadow Ball already enough against this thing? Jolteon. Oh no, it is not. How much does the Cure have? 85%. And I mean, he's got to switch out into Kyurem Black. Kyurem Black. I'm making the bold move here again. Ooh, Speed F drop is big here. Gotta switch out. I think Salamence does least for me. I know Fusion Bolt, Ice Beam, Draco Meteor from this against my Shield form and Choice Scarf. This thing is coming down to the wire. I know Fusion Bolt, Ice Beam, Fusion Bolt, Ice Beam, Draco Meteor. Only Fusion Bolt does big damage versus me. And I believe I can win that 1v1, so we go for that. But if we are not lagging, or if, at least if I don't have to... Yeah, there we go. He is thinking. Fusion Bolt, 28%. He's probably... Well, I know he is locked into that. Would he switch back into Lando? Will he switch back into Feeny? King Shield. Lowers attack, Fusion Bolt goes off. He gets a... Oh, not defense, but attack drop. And I should be able to live another Fusion Bolt. And Flash Cannon should OHKO this, so we go for that. He... What? How did I not live? How? I mean, Fusion Bolt did 28% on regular attack. I was still in shield form, right? How did that kill? He didn't get the attack drops. Because Fusion Bolt is not a... Damn it. Yeah, this thing... I think this is GG for him. Scout damage, 12%. He sets up Calm Minds. Yeah, this is GG. He's going to kill me, and he again is going to kill me, so did I really play this? I feel like I played... I have the feeling I didn't play that good. Again, nothing to take away from Milk, but I felt I made some... Did I? I mean, GG again for Milk. He won fair and square, but the Jolteon start was... Yeah, if I clicked... Yeah, that's what if. I have to look this back and see if I really played this bad, because I feel like I haven't played to the best that I can, but whatever I would go 2-2 right now. And yeah, we're gonna need to step up again to make it into playoffs, I feel like. Yeah, at least thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all next week. Bye!